What's your phone number?
407-716-5202. And I need no blue hair to be sticking out.
What's your last name?
Spencer. Spentey.
And your first name?
Shane. And we're at Great Clips. A little expensive. I have to buy my own. I have to buy new clippers. My clippers, I've cleaned them like 4 or 5 times and still, they're shot. They're shot. But I got work tomorrow, and I did this for YouTube playlist.
Yeah.
And I don't want to give them any reason to make my world any worse than it already is. They send me home without hours.
What do you do?
I'm just a dishwasher over there.
Okay.
But, yeah. I guess just like all that up, and then just so I can
You
tuck.
want to keep this?
Yeah, I want to be able to just tuck all that
In
into
the
my hat
hat.
because I wear
Makes
my hat.
sense. Yeah.
It's a little bit expensive, but I think just going out a lot of times you're getting a conversation you don't normally get.
Yep.
You're also
People think you're
people
fun.
tithe at churches when you give money to a company for a product.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying every person at that place that gets paid.
Mm-hmm.
And the more times you can go back to a store and everybody else in that vicinity can go back to the store, then you're continuing paying their bills and the companies give back to the community as well. So it's all a win-win. I mean, it's just taking that, you got like a little bit of money and you're trying to make sure you have it, or it's like me, I pay $400 a month on rent, $400 a month on child support, which I'm never able to satisfy both of them completely. Thank God my mom's forgiving. And thank God that, they don't keep me somewhere I don't want to be all the time for negligence or whatever.
No, my husband has been locked. I've had to bail him out.
For child support and stuff, yeah. There's a thing called a corpus habeas that a person gave me inside the jail, and they made me write it like 4 or 5 times and then make an extra copy to leave behind. And it says that as long as you've been trying to get a job, say you go in there and they're yelling at you and you're like, well, I wrote down all the jobs I put at and stuff, whatever, and they don't even want to take it. They don't even want to look at all the jobs you put applications in. And then they start yelling at you and get you all uptight and unsettled and stuff, and then they put you in contempt and put you in jail and get money out of you.
Yep.
And a guy in there is like a father too, and he's like, this corpus habeas just basically says that as long as you're trying to get a job, they have no reason to put you in jail. And if they do put you in jail and you've had proof that you've put the job, they're making a decision out of how they feel about you as a person and not about the situation. So it's like they're using emotion or something like that.
Yeah.
So instead of being in jail for 6 months, I was in jail for 1 month.
Not too bad.
Yeah, it's a great blessing to be in jail and think you're going to be there for 6 months, and all of a sudden, boop, here you go. Just, It was kind of annoying to have to write it all. There was a lot to write, and you had to do it all in capitals because it was going to this, the top judges.
Yeah.
I forget, circuit court or something like that or whatever.
So what level are we going to do? A 1?
Yeah, all the way to the skin.
To the skin? Okay.
Yeah, all the way to the skin, and just chop off the... Here, let me put the hat on so you can see. I set her about right there, but this, like whatever I can tuck in, so below that. Want me to leave the hat on?
No, I'll just make it right.
So like under the top here.
Yeah, I'll make it good. Here, do it again on this side so I can make the guy. And then hold up the tucking hair. It's called the tucking hair.
I used to joke around with my wife, I'm going to tuck you in. I'm going to tuck you really good. I try to tell everybody I'm a Jim Carrey. They still think I'm just a psycho.
What's your birthday?
It's like, he's a 44-year-old with blue dyed hair. I'm like, What about Grateful Dead followers? They're pretty old.
What's your birthday?
Mine's February 10th.
So you're an Aquarius?
Yeah.
Well, then it makes sense for you to have blue hair. You're supposed to.
I'm eccentric, damn it.
That's what Aquariuses are.
I just need money now.
They don't follow the rules.
Only follow the rules that break your heart.
I like that.
And if it breaks your heart, somebody did it to you. You can't let the laws go on what you think and what you act like. Because what you act like is kind of like the everything that happened to you before.
Yeah.
Everybody's like in a state of trying to learn like why they are the way they are.
Yeah.
Like that's why we have songs like "We Were Born This Way," when really we weren't born this way. We were born into the bondage that made us this way. And it's not even anyone you can blame.
Nurture, not nature.
Yeah, there's no particular person you can blame.
No, because it happened to them.
You know, because it happened to your grandpas, grandmas. Your Eminem might have had Munchausen syndrome or whatever, but.
So how are we gonna hide it in the peak hole?
I won't worry about the peak hole because I have another hat that
Without
is.
a peak hole?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like chop off everything
we might
below.
be able to tuck this though.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
You want to just go from that line and then tie everything up
Yeah.
and then just go around and take off the rest. I took cosmetology too.
What did you?
I got like 1,175 hours, but
Uh-huh.
to me it was more of an adventure because it was a room full of girls. And I didn't look at it that way as a kid, but I didn't pay attention.
Because you were paying attention to all the girls.
Yeah, I'm like, and they didn't mind me being there not paying attention because they had a guy in the room and they're like, me and my buddy used to dance and he had a lady give us free, like, we got to go to her dance school and they taught a little bit of ballet and jazz and this and that and stuff. They watched us dance, put on a boombox, and then they let us come and be part of their school just because they're like, we're too many women, we all want to kill each other. We need you guys to break up the monotony and we want to give it to you free because we like how you dance, whatever. Can we take this?
Higher?
Yeah, just take it all the way around. Don't worry about it.
You can make a Dragon Ball Z.
I like bleach. And I like Ichigo, but I don't really want orange hair, so we'll go with green gel.
There you go.
That angle down there makes me look like worse than this big bald patch. You see that I shave it?
Do you?
Yeah, it comes about here, but it's real light. And I know you guys got the shampoo, whatever. If I can get a raise, maybe I can get the $40 shampoo. But I got an attitude towards raises because they want to give you a 25-cent raise or $50 raise. You're like, really? When am I gonna get that again? And it's still gonna. It's like having to go across the country and somebody giving you like just like a quarter of a gallon to get there. That's the only thing I caught about Trump that was like annoyed me was when he said there's nothing wrong with minimum wage. I was like, what? You need that to be maximum wage. You need people to go around and be able to go to these stores and put their money into the stores. The stores are going to flourish. The people that work there are going to flourish. People can get better than a 25-cent raise. Make it to where people are able to give dollar raises and shit. I mean, you guys, they're our government. They have control. they've taken enough for themselves in crookedness or whatever. They could do a few crooked things to get us back on the right. And then maybe we lift them up more than just a vote. Maybe we support them more than just a vote.
So you want me to take all this to a
Yeah,
zero?
yeah. At the end, we'll test it out with the hat.
Yeah.
I just don't want them to have any reason to.
Say something.
Yeah, because like one thing I've noticed, it seems like things are going for you. Get ready to tango.
Yeah.
It's just like you
Time
get
to
that
level up.
one step forward, one step back, and to the side, do-si-do, around the circles, through the loop. I'm like, does he really want it? Is he gonna keep coming back? Let's keep annoying him. And that's what you think. You think they're annoying you, trying to get you to quit, but at the same time, they're really just being themselves.
Yeah, it's just you. You're starting to notice things.
Yeah.
Starting to notice.
It's like growing up and being noticed and everybody always having their eye on you because you're weird and stuff. I always told my daughter, I was like, why do you think like Miley Cyrus would wear sunglasses all the time, or Lindsay Lohan would wear the sunglasses all the time? Yeah, they're cool, people like to wear them, but a lot of people don't really remember to wear them as much as Hollywood people. You'll see Hollywood people with them on more than you will see.
That's because they're always getting photos taken of them.
But it's an eye thing.
It's
I
blinding.
noticed when I was in the Army that there's an eye thing. Like if those drill sergeants could look at us without the sunglasses on, we wouldn't be intimidated because sometimes they're laughing underneath their sunglasses. It's not like a known fact, but as I seen it and how I felt, like when I saw the side of their eye squint, that meant they're laughing. They're trying, and just like I always thought with my dad, the reason why assholes are assholes is they're trying so hard not to smile, because what does a smile do? It invites people in.
Yeah.
And then if they know stuff about you, they start pushing all your buttons. An angry man makes for the position